Right, the Reserve Bank of India has announced in its fifth bi-monthly monetary policy for FY25 that the key lending rates remain unchanged. The six-member Monetary Policy Committee unanimously in a 4:2, like you said, has decided to keep the key lending rate unchanged at 6.5% for the 11th straight time. So what does this mean for you? Well, it means that there is no change or no relief in your EMIs at the moment. However, in a big move to boost liquidity in the overall banking system, the Monetary Policy Committee slashed the cash reserve ratio by 50 basis points. The RBI governor has acknowledged, remember, inflation and growth concerns in the near term and has also lowered the FY25 growth target to 6.6% as opposed to 7.2% earlier. Now, I'm joined by Mitali Nikor, senior economist, to, of course, decode this further. But first, let's hear what the RBI governor had to say.
Monetary policy is forward-looking, so we have to always look at the outlook. The Monetary Policy Committee decided by a majority of 4:2 to keep the policy repo rate unchanged at 6.5%. Consequently, the standing deposit facility, that is SDF rate, remains at 6.25%, and the marginal standing facility, that is the MSF rate, and the bank rate at 6.75%.
Mitali, thank you so much for joining us. In line with expectations, what are your first thoughts on the RBI monetary policy?
So thanks a lot, Sakshi, for having me on the show. And I think, it's been very clear, we've been discussing this for many days, that there is a clear trend of GDP deceleration that, we're seeing. And we're seeing that in Q2 2024, the GDP numbers actually fell to about 5.4%, which is amongst the lowest, in the last 2 years. So there was, I was personally expecting, and I think we've been discussing this also for the last, few episodes that we've been doing, that we were expecting a kind of rate cut to come in the key lending rate. So I'm quite surprised to see that the key lending rate is unchanged. However, the reduction in the cash reserve ratio is a very welcome relief, because this will ease liquidity for banks to go ahead with their lending activities and, to make loans a bit cheaper. However, because the repo rate remains unchanged, that, liquidity still remains relatively limited.
But the growth target, does that also shock you, Mitali? We have seen the Q2 GDP data, like you said, a decline. But however, does the growth target leave you, quite surprised at the moment?
So, Sakshi, at this point in time, it does make sense to lower the target, because we have not seen that sort of a growth number coming in either in Q1 or even in Q2. So to expect that, we would reach the 7.2% target would be, would not make much of sense. It does make sense to reduce and revise the growth target. But obviously, it sends a signal to the rest of the world that India is kind of accepting a slightly decelerated growth for FY24. And of course, I also expect there will be more announcements in the fiscal plan, which will be announced, the budget that will be announced in February, taking into account the new growth target and the idea that, there is a need to restart, thinking on growth strategically in a number of different sectors of the economy. We've been discussing this, in several episodes that we've been doing, that at the end of the day, we need to think about more sustainable ways of growing. We need to think about circular economy. We need to think about renewable energy. We need to think about more inclusive growth, which is deeper, and also about urbanization. So I think with this reduction in the growth target, it gives a lot of room for the government to also come in and, think strategically about the future growth pathways.
Absolutely. Like you said, an acknowledgement really about the growth path, but clearly an acknowledgement as far as inflation is concerned as well. The RBI governor also very clearly talking about how food inflation concerns persist in the near term.
Absolutely. And in fact, I think this is the main reason why, the neutral policy stance was continued, because there is a concern around food inflation. There is a concern around the fact that, for example, the winter this year has not been as cold as we thought it would be. So there is an impact, of climate change even coming into the, Rabi and Kharif seasons both, because we also saw the monsoons being, unpredictable. So I think somewhere this understanding that the agriculture sector and the food inflation are getting impacted, by climate change is now, sort of coming into these calculations of interest rate as well. And that's what we are kind of seeing playing out.
Absolutely. And Mithali, lastly, just break it down for our viewers. To those looking at the key lending rate remaining unchanged, saying that, look, there is no relief or no change in my monthly EMIs. What does this really mean for me? What does this mean for me in the near term? Of course, we've reflected on the growth and the inflation picture the RBI governor has painted. But what about EMIs and really the impact on the consumer sitting at home?
So, Sakshi, I think even though in this particular meeting of the MPC, the key interest lending rate has not been changed. But in the future, if our idea is to reignite growth and to prioritize, job creation, and we see inflation stabilizing with this cut in CRR, then we can expect some cuts in the lending rate and in the CRR in the next cycle. So I would say that for now, maybe for the next 6 months till the MPC does not convene again, the EMIs will remain constant and the borrowing rates will remain constant. But my expectation continues to be a rate cut in the near future. So even if it didn't happen in this cycle, I do expect that in the next cycle we will see a rate cut unless we see some massive amount of foreign investment coming back to the Indian economy. So we have to see that playing out, and we have to see the trends in FDI also playing out in the next 6 months.
Absolutely. A lot of trends really in wait and watch mode. But thank you so much for sharing your initial thoughts on the RBI monetary policy. That's as far as the key highlights are concerned at the moment.